like sports because it's unpredictable. I really like it because you don't know really what's going to happen. Statistics, there's always still a chance to win. Last night we talked about, the San Antonio Spurs. They won a game that they really weren't supposed to win. They were on the road. Percentages said they were going to win the series, but maybe not that game, and they did anyway because they wanted to and they could. So that's another reason why I like sports, is that you don't know what's going to happen. It's unpredictable.
I like sports just because it's always been one of my biggest outlets. It was a passion of mine for me it was a passion of playing for over 15 years, and now that I don't play anymore, I still really enjoy watching, and it's just really relaxing to me and really laid back.
Growing up as a kid, I actually didn't like sports until I was about 12 or 13. I didn't realize I wanted to get into sports broadcast until I was getting out of high school. So actually, as far as being a sports fan goes, I was a little late developed, But I grew up in Texas, football hotbed, grew up a huge San Antonio Spurs fan. I just kind of fell in love with it, just like any kid does, right? You grow up idolizing these athletes as your heroes, and if you can't play, you want to be a part of it somehow, and that's why I like to do the broadcast.
My dad was into sports, and so from the longest time I can remember, I was either playing sports, listening to sports. I taught myself how to read by reading the Baltimore Sun newspaper sports section, literally. My parents still, joked about it because I didn't know what the Colts and Orioles were doing. So I've been tied to sports as long as I can remember, literally. And my kids, all three of my kids have been involved in sports. I kind of passed it along to them. Sports are such a big part of Americana, I think, a little biased because I just told you about my upbringing, but, there's so much good in sports.
I was raised with sports. Ever since I was a baby, I would watch with my dad on the couch, and sports has just allowed me to bond with family and friends through conversations that I wouldn't have had otherwise. And sports is just a great aspect for people who don't even like sports to just, get along in a conversation, go to a bar with friends, meet